What's good, guys? This is gonna be my Raw review. Show ended like 10 minutes ago. Uh, if the first part of it, I was like, wow, this could be a good, like, pretty good Raw. The opening segment and everything, I was into it and whatnot, and uh, but or just the first half of Raw, like up until a certain point, and then especially the ending. I mean, oh man, just could you make it look more fucking obvious who's gonna win? Uh, go at over the limit. So I'm just gonna get to the review. So Raw's from San Antonio, Texas tonight. Opens up with the champ Cena. Alex Riley, A-Rai, interrupts him before he can even say anything. Riley basically says what Cena would have most likely said, which is hyping himself up. Like, this Sunday I'm going to make The Miz say I quit and, like, I'm the champ or whatever and all that. Riley says, why don't you take a look at this? And it's a really sick video package of The Miz, like, destroying Cena over the past few months from their feud. Really cool. And A-Rod introduces The Miz, and now he comes in a suit, and they both make their way down to the ring. And Riley gets on the mic and says, from the beginning, you people have hated on The Miz. And he said, oh, you people also said the Spurs were going to make it out of the first round, but we all know what happened with that. It's pretty, and Riley was like, it's pretty good. Got a lot of heat for that, and this was a good crowd tonight, in my opinion. Uh, Riley talks about Miz will prove everyone wrong this Sunday in his I Quit match. And Riley says The Miz will never utter the words "I quit." Cena tells Riley that he's as stupid as he is useless, and Cena says a bunch of stupid kiddie jokes, and he saved himself at the last one he made because they was just terrible. And after all these little stupid kid jokes, says The Miz. He's like, The Miz has no testicles, which I was like, whoa, that's that's not PG. I like that. And then he said, then Cena says, because come this Sunday, you're gonna need to grow a set. You're gonna need a set. I was like, nice. I like that. I swear, TV 14, it's so close. Please bring it back. I really like that there. The Miz has no testicles. That's like old Cena. For a second, I was like, oh, word. He says you're gonna need a set. And Cena tells Riley when he looks into his mentor's eyes, he sees fear as he sees right now, and he's like staring at Miz's face. Says after the Sunday, you won't be saying I'm the Miz and I'm awesome. You'll be saying I'm the Miz and I quit. An email comes in and Cole gets a shitload of heat. The email says Miz will get to name the match and stipulation and what type of we'll get to name Cena's match tonight and what the stipulation will be. So since Cena got to name their stipulation for the pay-per-view. So Miz says, you know what, John, I don't know who your opponent is going to be yet, and I don't know what type of match it's going to be either. Says, all I know is that it's going to be awesome. And we go to commercial. Cena standing in the ring looking pissed, and Miz and A-Rai walking back up the ramp with big smiles on their faces. Now, at this point, I was like, all right, cool, because I always like when they do these mystery opponent things, and I was like, oh, who could it be? Like maybe someone, a debut, or someone we haven't seen in a while, or just, I don't know, someone we didn't think would be picked. I don't know. But so we go to commercial, and then back from commercial, out comes Kofi Kingston. Out next is CM Punk with the new Nexus, and he tells them, stay at the top of the ramp, the stage. So the first match tonight is Kofi Kingston versus CM Punk, and Punk won. I was really happy about this. Thank God. I won the match with the GTS. It was an alright match. It was short. Punk and Kofi work well together, in my opinion. After the match, Punk gets on the mic. He's back at the top of the ramp with the Nexus, and he says this is just step one. He says from now on, no more Mr. Nice Punk. He says he's doing things his way from now on. He says he's not stopping until the Nexus becomes the most dominant group in WWE history. So hopefully this is a start of something good for Punk. I'm happy. Started with a nice win tonight. And then the Nexus, they raise their arm in unity. Backstage, we see the Miz talking to Vicky Guerrero and Dolph Ziggler, who we didn't even see wrestle tonight. Dolph Ziggler. Uh, okay, why? He's a great young talent. We go to commercial and backroom commercial. At least we didn't have to hear Vicky Guerrero talk tonight. Then backroom commercial. Sorry, it's like really fucking crazy weather outside. It's really shitty rain. It's like wind, mad wind. Uh, yeah. So then we go to commercial. Back to commercial, we see a clip of Carmen destroying Eve last week. Send Kelly to the ring. Oh, the one thing I love about her coming back to Raw is I could see her every Monday night. Oh my God, she is so fucking hot. I can't take how hot Kelly Kelly is. How is she only number 88 on Maxim's top 100? She should be number one by far. She's hotter than any celebrity I know. I mean, that's just my opinion. Any supermodel, she's fucking gorgeous. Wow, and she had a sexy outfit on tonight. Little blue shorts. Fucking wax that ass. But yeah, she is just so hot. Out next, Brie Bella, accompanied to the ring by her equally as slutty sister, Nikki. Uh, Seriously, those two girls would suck a dick at the drop of a dime. Um, so yeah, it's Kelly versus Brie Bella. Kelly wins. All right, Kelly's not. She's kind of improved in the ring. She's better than the Bellas, I think. Actually, I don't know. She's just not bad. Not nearly as bad as she used to be. Kelly wins after the match. The Bellas they double team her. They beat her down for a bit, and then Karma's music hits. She makes her way to the ring. She has her eyes on Kelly. And the Bellas trying to attack Karma from behind, but to no avail. And Karma power slams. I think it was Nikki. Power slams Nikki, and then Brie books it out of the ring and bounces. And Karma hits her implant buster on Nikki, whichever one of those slut bags it was. Then Karma corners Kelly and like picks her up by the mouth like that, the cheek, and she like takes off her glove and like flicks her forehead like she did to the Barbie dolls in their promos, vignettes. Oh my goodness! If you guys saw that Bulls Heat game last night, Taj Gibson baptized Dwayne Wade. Oh shit! Those dunks are filthy. Sorry to get off topic. Um, yeah. So Karma, she flicked Kelly in the head and then she walked off. So I guess she's a face. I thought Kelly would be the first one she'd attack. She is like the definition of like a Barbie doll. And considering the fact Kelly's real name in real life is Barbie Blank, that's pretty funny. But so I guess Karma's, she doesn't have a problem with Kelly for now. So yeah, that was cool. And then we see Miz backstage trying to persuade Big Show. Then we get hyped for Cena versus the mystery opponent later. Back from commercial, we get a view of the Alamo in downtown San Antonio. And we get a little video clip of Orton's movie, That's What I Am. I actually want to see that, not just because he's in it, because that looks like, a nice movie, good message. We see a clip of, and Ed Harris is an amazing actor. See a clip of what happened at the end of Raw last week with R-Truth laying out Ray. And so Ray Mysterio's out, gets on the mic, talks a little Spanish. He's like, Buenas noches, San Antonio, and a bunch of other fucking shit. Says, I came out here to speak the truth. He talks about R-Truth jumping from behind last week because he wasn't put in the main event. And Ray talks about he doesn't blame others. He's like, I don't blame others for my own problems. And he says, instead, I'll call out truth and handle business like a man. Face to face, Ray calls out R-Truth. So then we go to commercial. Then back from commercial, R-Truth still doesn't come out. Ray's still in the ring. And then Alberto Del Rio's music hits, and he comes introduced by Ricardo Rodriguez, and he's in his ring attire. So there's already a referee in the ring. So Del Rio trashes Ray and says he deserves to be facing Cena for the WWE title at Over the Limit. He says he's a full-blooded Mexican, not like these people from San Antonio. He got heat for that. I forget what he called them. I couldn't make it out, but some derogatory term, I'm assuming. Del Rio trashes him some more. I just think Del Rio is gold. I mean, he really has it all. He is just awesome. Ray says, I'm not going to sit here and let you trash my people. Ray says, I'm proud to be a Chicano and an American as well. Ray says, if truth isn't coming down, then he has no problem shutting Del Rio's mouth right now. So Alberto Del Rio versus Rey Mysterio for like the umpteenth time. During the match, R-Truth interrupts the match, and he's up in one of the skyboxes on the microphone. He said, hey, y'all, there's a thief in the ring. He's right there. Look at him. It's Rey Mysterio. It's just real funny shit. He's in his street clothes again. He says, someone call the policia. The match ends in a DQ, and Ricardo Rodriguez basically took a 619 from Ray, or he caught Ray and then tried to, attack him. The ref called for the bell. After the match, Del Rio hit a senton from the top rope on Ray, and that was pretty cool. And then he tried to lock on his cross arm breaker, but the ref wouldn't allow him. So Del Rio leaves the ring, and then R-Truth comes back and nails Ray from behind, and then he lays him out with his finisher. And he's just like, you want to take my spot? He's out of his mind. He's just heel Truth is just fucking awesome. Uh, he just beats him down a little more. Then Truth gets on the mic, says, "What are you doing, Ray? You know, who do you think you are, challenging me?" Said, "Nobody challenges the Truth. I make the challenges." Truth says this Sunday, "You gon' get got." Whatever that means. I'm assuming you're gonna get yours. You gon' get got. That's real funny. Uh, and then Truth beats on Ray a little more and gives him a stomp for good measure before he leaves the ring. And he's walking up the ramp to the back, he's talking to himself like he did last week. Really good stuff. So then backstage, we see Miz talking to CM Punk and Mason Ryan this time, trying to persuade them to face Cena. So we see Cena versus Miz's mystery opponent later tonight is hyped, and then also Cole and Michael, Jerry the King Lawler contract signings up next. Commercial. I didn't really take notes on this part just because I didn't feel like writing down everything they were saying because this was a long talking segment. So basically, I summed it up. So we're back from commercial. So they're both in the ring. Swagger, King, and Cole, and then basically Cole starts talking about Swagger. Uh, no one remembers when he was world champion, and he said, "Oh, he wouldn't even be here if it wasn't for me." Because King was like, "You went from being world champion to like Michael Cole's like errand boy or something," and basically, so Cole's like, yeah, he's like, Swagger, no one even remember when he was world champion. He said a couple other things about him, and Swagger got all pissed, whatever. He's like, you know what? He's like, good luck this Sunday, and just leaves. I like that. So he bounced, and then Cole tries to apologize to King repeatedly in the ring, ends up grabbing him. King grabs him by the tie, and, throws him to the ground. And throws the table on top of him, and Cole announced that it's going to be a Kiss My Feet match at Over the Limit. So yeah, I feel like this is going to be the end of the storyline. It needs to come to an end because if Cole wins, King will give him his Hall of Fame ring, and if the time comes, induct him into the WWE Hall of Fame, or as Michael Cole says, the WWE Hall of Fame. Back from commercial, so we go to commercial. Oh yeah, we see Miz talking to Kane backstage, and then Big Show walks up and takes him as they had a match. Commercial. Back from commercial, Big Show and Kane in the ring, followed by the Nexus. So it's Big Show and Kane versus David Otunga and Michael McGillicuddy. And for this match, it was announced Over the Limit. It'll be Show and Kane defending the tag team titles against CM Punk and Mason Ryan. So McGillicuddy and Otunga win, actually. McGillicuddy just swinging neckbreaker on Kane. Wow, with a little help from Nexus. But wow, good to see that. At least they're getting some wins. Nice to see the Nexus there. So backstage, you see Miz this time talking to R-Truth. We get hyped for the match. Cena versus whoever Miz picks. We go to commercial. Back from commercial, we see the Riverwalk outside San Antonio. Cole keeps trying to apologize to King, and we get a rundown of the Over the Limit card. Backstage, Scott Stanford's talking to Show and Kane. They basically say there's no way they're losing the tag team titles. Kane says Sunday will be the complete annihilation of the new Nexus. We see Cena walking backstage for his match. He bumps into Zack Ryder, and they pound it out. Woo, woo, woo. You know it, bro. Yeah, sorry if I did that wrong. Oh, God, I probably did because I'm an idiot, but whatever. I can't see in the camera anyway because I got something up blocking it. But, yeah, so Cena and Zack Ryder pounded out. At least Ryder's getting a little bit of TV time, even though he actually deserves to be wrestling since he's talented. So back commercial, Cena, we see him beating Alex Riley from last week. Now, excuse me, out comes the Miz with A-Ride. Miz says tonight's match will be no holds barred. So Miz tells Cena to get out here, and then out comes the champ, and he's looking pretty cautious, and then so Cena's walking down the ramp, and then from behind he's attacked by Jack Swagger. So Miz announces this is your opponent. So Jack Swagger versus John Cena, no holds barred match. Now, this match Swagger dominated for most of the match. He hit Cena in the back with a steel chair. He hit his Swagger bomb, where he bounces over Cena, and jumps back off the second rope onto him. He hit that steel chair on Cena. So Swagger is dominating this. He even had Cena in the ankle lock. And then Cena comes out of nowhere, hits his, all his moves, shoulder blocks, you can't see me, and hits an FU, and then makes Swagger tap to STF. Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, guys, stick around.